Attack on Mika!
Hey, Glasses! You better go and buy me some bread! That's such a template bully thing to say. My name is Sota Sasaki, junior in high school. I'm a loser with nothing going for me. And I'm always getting pushed around by this bully, Furio. He's a self-proclaimed good-looking bad guy. He's always bragging to people around him about how popular he is. And everybody hates him. The other day, when I was walking in front of the train station, another beautiful girl came over and tried to hit on me. You know, even though I have a girlfriend, it's hard to be this popular. Since I'm not popular, I guess you could say it's a given that he would put his eyes on me to pick on me. And the other day, he told me that my glasses were my whole personality. Sota, look at what you've turned into! That's not me. However, even I still have some precious friends. You're getting bullied again? Hey, listen to me, Tomoya! Look, I'm not a cat-shaped robot that just came over here from the 21st century. This is my best friend, Tomoya Furui. Even in my pitch-black high school life, he's the only person I can talk to easily without worrying. It's amazing that you can always continue getting bullied by that guy. It's more of a pain for him to say other things to me later. And plus, I'm pretty used to things like this anyway. That's right, being bullied by those around me, it wasn't the first time. Ever since I was in elementary school, because I had a loser appearance, a lot of people said things to me. We always lose when that guy's on our team. In gym class, I was always left behind, and even on school trips, I could never be included. The first person who was actually nice to me was Tomoya. That's why to me, he's my best friend. And in some ways, he's my savior. Can I borrow that next? If you can't say it yourself, do you want me to say something for you? It's fine, I'm okay. You don't need to worry about it. To me, he was a really important friend. There was no way I wanted to rope him into my trouble. But then one day, as usual, I was being bullied into buying bread for the bully. But I bought it. His face is funny here. Man, how great that you get surprised over something like this. But I was able to get a good video. What was that? I didn't tell you. We decided to start posting some videos. And we're gonna have you be in the video too. Uh-huh? But it's not gonna be fun. Even if you put me in there. What are you misunderstanding? You can just show us your usual self, and you're gonna make everybody laugh. That's it. From there, Furio and his friends always had their cell phones pointed towards me. The number one handsome guy in the class, me, and the number one loser in the class, this guy. We decided to do a survey between the girls, who they would rather date. All right, don't tell everybody you know what the results are gonna be before you see them. The results are... Look at that! Nobody even voted for you! What's so fun about doing things like this? However, completely disregarding my feelings, those videos were spread like wildfire in an instant. Even the very first video posted, within 1 week, it had passed 5,000 views and was apparently gaining attention. What they were doing wasn't any different from what they were always doing, but even still, the fact that I was always being filmed was a big struggle for me. Woo! It won't be long before we can profit off of this. Good for you. You're gonna be famous now. I didn't want to be famous like this. I hope they hurry up and get tired of doing things like this. That's enough already! Stop roping Sota in your games anymore! Tomoya? You know, we just felt sorry for this guy always being alone and such a loser, so we're just playing with him. Right, Sota? You're just bullying him, one-sided, and having your own fun. That's why you need to cut this out. Wait, you can just leave me alone. It's fine. But you... See? Even this guy's saying it himself. You're just a loser who wants to look cool. Get lost somewhere. But also, you completely ruined the fun that we were having just now, huh? You better take responsibility for putting me in a bad mood. Responsibility? Go and hit on that girl. And if you succeed, then sure, I'll forget what just happened and let it go. But that girl, Miss Shingeki? This girl was Miss Mika Shingeki, in the same grade. The rumor was that she was the most beautiful girl in the school, and the guys were asking her out every day. However, no matter how good looking the guy is, she rejects them. Apparently, Furuya was rejected by her too. The rumors that she hates guys. If you were a student at our school, everybody knew that. He probably just wants to laugh at me when I failed. You don't need to listen to what that guy says. No, I'll do it. I'm sorry. I know that I'm just making you worry, but I have no choice but to do it. Miss Shingeki, if you'd like, would you like to go on a date with me after school?
What?
He said it seriously. You were taking a video, weren't you? I got it. Yeah, with this, there's one more embarrassing thing of me on the internet.
Sure.
See, I knew. Wait, what?
Like I said, sure.
Huh?
Well then, where should we go?
What? What? Why are things taking a good turn over there? What's going on? Wait a minute. Could it be Miss Shingeki has a crush on me? No, calm down. First, as the guy here, I need to take the lead. Well then, where should we go from here first?
What, are you misunderstanding? There's no way I would seriously react to someone hitting on me like that.
Yes, of course not.
But also, I can't believe that you would hit on me just for a video. You don't have any guilt for roping in someone that wants nothing to do with this? And first of all, it's way too pathetic that you're always doing as those useless guys tell you to do. Do you have some kind of excuse?
No, I don't have anything.
You lose. But first of all, why are you abiding by guys like that? Don't you get upset that you can't say anything back to them?
Of course it makes me upset.
But if somebody else were to become their target instead of me, I wouldn't be able to stand it.
In elementary school, I was the same. At the time, I was being bullied by kids around me, and one time Tomoya saved me. However, because of that, people started making him the target of their bullying. The combo of glasses losers! Ever since then, all of our classmates continued to bully us until we went off to a different high school. Tomoya is the first person who ever understood me, and if it means that he has to get hurt, then I can tolerate it all by myself.
Really the worst.
Yeah, I know that. Just because I'm weak, one by one, they change their target, and they keep bullying people.
I'm saying that you're also the worst.
What?
You're also a human, aren't you? It's important to value other people too, but you need to value yourself as well. If there's something that you want to say, then you should just say it. Obviously, it's important to also protect yourself.
I was shocked. Because she rejected any guy who would ask her out in the school, I assumed that Miss Shingeki was a cold person. But in reality, she was a really cool person who was honest with herself. At that moment, I felt a switch inside of my heart flip on. I want to date Miss Shingeki! There's no way I wouldn't admire somebody who can live so honestly with themselves! And it's not like I've woken up to being a masochist, but at this point, I need to graduate from being a loser. And before I graduate high school, I'm definitely going to have Miss Shingeki acknowledge me! From there, I started taking actions to try to change myself. I used fashion magazines to change my appearance, and I read books on how to talk to people. On one day, I even walked into a fancy cafe by myself to try to be more aware. However, after a few months had passed by, I stopped getting bullied by those guys. And why is it? The reason they don't say anything to me. For the next video, let's make him ask out the other girl. What? Right? You're okay with that too, right? Sure. Tomoya? Why are you with these guys? Oh. Oh no, looks like we've been caught. Can't you tell by looking? That's because from now on, this guy's our toy. What? Because there's no need for you anymore. Are you kidding me? Why would you rope Tomoya into this? You don't need to— It's fine. I'm gonna be fine. If it means protecting my friend, that's important to me. I'll do anything. Wow, that's so cool of you. Well then, why don't we have you be useful to us from now on, too? The hell is that? At this point, it's almost like we've gone backwards in time back to elementary school. How long are we going to continue things like this? I can't do this anymore! Cut it out! What's that? Up until now, you've never been able to go against me. What do you think you can do now? Huh? It's true, I'm a loser, and I'm plain, but I don't think there's any guy who would be able to stay quiet when their friend is getting hurt. If you're gonna say that much, then do you want to get into a challenge? Challenge? A challenge against me to ask girls out. What? In 1 hour, who can get more? To see who can get more girls' phone numbers. That's the challenge. If you lose, that means for the rest of your life, you're gonna be our toy. Ha! There's no way I'm gonna let you do that! Sure, I'll do it. This challenge. What? You hurt my friend, who's the most important person to me. In that case, I will take you down on your own terms. Why is this loser trying to act cool? You're the one who's gonna embarrass yourself. After that, we decided to change the location. And because this was announced through a live stream, there were also viewers who were gathered around. Look at this! People came here to watch how pathetic you are. There's a whole gallery out here. Doesn't matter. Let's hurry up and start. Do you want to be embarrassed that badly? Well then, I'll do as you wish. And so, this challenge of asking girls out began. But Furio's amazing! In just 10 minutes, he was able to get 2 girls. Well, this is easy. It's nothing. Well, that guy isn't going to be able to bring 1 person with him anyway. Hey, what's with that crowd of people?
Let me kiss you. Let's get married.
Huh? What the hell's this number of people? Even though it's only been 10 minutes since we started.
Oh, isn't that the YouTuber Sota?
What? That's right. In order to change from being such a loser, I decided to start live streaming online. And not only that, but it was a YouTuber who was trying to hit on girls all around town.
Get lost. Oh, it's Mr. Sota.
All of it was so I'd be able to date Miss Shingeki.
I prefer him over this guy.
Ah!
No fair, me too!
Are you kidding me? There's no way that this loser would be more popular than me. There's still time left on the clock. I'm gonna prove that I'm way more popular than this guy. 1 hour later. Why? Even though he was bragging that much, he got 0 people. How lame. He's not a big deal at all, is he? No! It's a fact that I'd be way more popular, right? I can make you have way more fun than a loser like that, you see? So come on!
What are you saying? Nobody has any interest in you, you know. I mean, look at you. It's clear that you probably mess around a lot.
What?
Compared to that, he was saving people in his own live stream, and he's nice. I'm not gonna forgive anyone who laughed at Mr. Sota.
This is a lie? How can someone like me lose to a loser like that? This is the reality. No matter how good your face might be, if your inside sucks, then that's it. But good for you. With this live stream, you were able to get the best video of you. Huh? Look, right now, a lot of people are saying you look so pathetic. And with this coming, you're gonna be famous. I didn't want to become famous like this! After that, there were a lot of complaints to the school as well, and Furio and the students who were involved with him were all suspended. However, they never ended up coming back to school after that. On the other hand, I'd invited Miss Shingeki to meet me in the park. Will you please go out with me? It's fine. This is how hard I've been working. I'm sure Miss Shingeki will be able to see that.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Actually, I have a boyfriend.
What? I totally thought this was going to end in us together!
But I think that you're also really wonderful as you are now. And I'm sure you'll be able to find a great girlfriend soon.
Yeah, thanks. He ended up getting rejected, huh? But if it's you, I'm sure you'll be able to have a girlfriend, because I know you have a lot of great sides too. And I'm sure that the more people get to know who you are on the inside, the sooner you'll get a girlfriend. That's the same for you too. You're the greatest friend I could ever have, Tomoya. Stop saying such embarrassing things. Oh, come on, don't blush. Whatever, shut up. More importantly, let's go to the arcade. Yeah, of course. I was a loser, and even if I was bullied, I always gave up. But unless I try to change myself, then nothing's gonna change. And together, with the greatest best friend by my side, from now on, I'm gonna work hard towards my ideal future self.